Thank you, Mr. McConkie. We will move on, and I would like to take advantage of the time and to encourage you to prepare some questions. It's the perfect opportunity, and it's an open forum, so prepare your questions or any comments as well at the end. We will move on, and I would like to introduce Mr. George Burrows, President of the Ethnic Community Council of Newcastle.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Gephardt sends his apologies. Unfortunately, couldn't make it today. My name is George Boyko. I'm the President of the Ethnic Communities Council of Newcastle and Hunter Region. I was going to give a bit of background to the issue of safety, but as Kevin and other speakers have said, I think everybody here is very well aware of what's going on. My background is that I was born in Greta Camp 50 odd years ago. This year's the 60th anniversary of Greta. So I've grown up through the 50s and 60s, experiencing a lot of what you're experiencing now. So it's not a new phenomenon. It just hasn't happened in the last week or two. It's unfortunately, it's part of the Australian culture that's been going on for a long, long time. So I won't talk any more about the background, but some of the maybe the actions that we could consider is that the problem is really beyond the resources and capacity of the university, even though the university, as Kevin mentioned, is doing a great job trying to fix it in the short term. It really requires a multi-agency partnership with a long-term strategic approach that will include short-term and long-term measures. You should also engage the respective legislative, educational, social and community development attitudes of relevant authorities, government departments and community organisations as well as the university. I think in the first instance there is a need to establish a task force which will include the university, local police, Department of Community Services, the CRC, Department of Education and Training, Transport, Health, the Ethnic Communities Council, Newcastle City Council, and also the Jesmond Chamber of Commerce. And we should also obviously consider involving all our local, our state and our federal politicians. It's not a Jesmond problem, it's not a Newcastle problem, it's an Australian problem. We are aware that a number of agencies have initiated action, including the Department of Education and Training supported by the CRC. The intention is not to discourage such independent action. However, this inclusive task force would be more empowered and best placed to take action than possibly more single issue focused or well-intentioned initiatives. There is little doubt that each participating agency or member can contribute constructively to the dialogue and ultimately to the achievement of measurable outcomes in the solution of this problem. So at the ECC, we're under no delusion. This is a very complex problem, and as I said, it's been very long-standing. I mean, I'm 59 years old, so it's been around a long time. And there are some simple remedies that will fix it in the short term, okay? But the problem just won't go away. That issue really are social and cultural elements, the effective and efficient use of limited resources, as well as there are some criminal behaviours that inadvertently recur for any number of reasons. I think we've all heard in the press recently about some of the Friday night and Saturday night issues in Newcastle and the lockdowns that is slowly solving that problem. So what is needed is short-term responses which address immediate safety and security issues. And I was very pleased to hear that the steps the university is taking to do those. To me, it sounds like it's going to make life a lot safer. So in conclusion, the ECC of Newcastle and Hunter Region is committed to actively participate in this process and in formulating strategies that will contribute to the achievement of the community goals so essential for the security of individual overseas students, for the reputation of the university and the perception of the city as a welcoming city for overseas visitors who contribute substantially to the economic development and the strength of the region. Thank you.